God bless America.
Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City, to Frederick C. Trump, a real estate developer, and Mary Ann McLeod. He grew up in Queens and attended the Q Forest School before transferring to the New York Military Academy at the age of 13. Trump later attended Fordham University and the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, graduating in 1968 with a degree in economics. Trump began working for his father's real estate development firm, Elizabeth Trump & Son, while still in college. In 1971, he took control of the company, which he later renamed the Trump Organization. Under his leadership, the company expanded its real estate holdings and became involved in a wide range of business ventures, including hotels, casinos, and golf courses. Trump gained national fame in the 1980s and 1990s for his extravagant lifestyle and his role as the owner of the Miss Universe, Miss USA, and Miss Teen USA beauty pageants. He also gained a reputation as a brash and outspoken figure, known for his controversial statements and his flamboyant personality.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
In 2004, Trump began hosting the reality television show, The Apprentice, in which contestants competed for a job with the Trump Organization.
Madam,
yes,
what
sir.
was the name of your class?
Sex at Work.
The show was a major success and helped to further increase Trump's fame and public profile. In 2015, Trump announced his candidacy for President of the United States as a Republican. His campaign was marked by a series of controversial statements, including his proposal to build a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border and his call for a ban on Muslims entering the United States.
We're going to build the wall. We have no choice. We have no choice.
Despite these controversies, Trump won the Republican nomination and went on to defeat Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton in the 2016 presidential election. As president, Trump pursued a number of controversial policies, including his efforts to restrict immigration, his withdrawal of the United States from the Paris Climate Agreement, and his imposition of tariffs on imported goods. He also faced numerous scandals during his presidency, including the investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election and his impeachment by the House of Representatives in 2019. In the 2020 presidential election, Trump was defeated by Democratic nominee Joe Biden. After leaving office, Trump remained a prominent figure in Republican politics, continuing to make public statements and endorsing candidates for office. In 2007, Donald Trump made an appearance at WWE's WrestleMania 23 event. He was involved in a storyline where he feuded with WWE chairman Vince McMahon. The culmination of their feud was a Battle of the Billionaires match where each man chose a wrestler to represent them. Trump's wrestler, Bobby Lashley, defeated McMahon's wrestler, Umaga. As a result, Trump and Lashley shaved McMahon's head in the middle of the ring. In 1989, Trump purchased Eastern Air Shuttle, a shuttle service that operated flights between New York, Boston, and Washington, D.C. He rebranded it as the Trump Shuttle and upgraded the service with luxury amenities such as gold-colored lavatory fixtures and leather seats. However, the venture was not as successful as he had hoped, and Trump was forced to sell the airline in 1992 due to financial difficulties. The game, released in 1989, Trump, the Game, was a board game that allowed players to experience the life of a high-stakes real estate mogul, similar to Trump himself. Players competed to acquire and develop properties, with the goal of amassing the most wealth. The game was marketed as a reflection of Trump's business acumen and deal-making skills. Donald Trump has authored or co-authored several books, with his most famous work being The Art of the Deal, which was published in 1987. The book details Trump's business strategies and experiences in real estate development. It became a bestseller and helped to solidify Trump's image as a successful businessman. In addition to his business and entertainment ventures, Donald Trump has been involved in politics for many years. He first flirted with the idea of running for president in 1988, and again in 2000 as a candidate for the Reform Party. However, it wasn't until 2015 that he made a serious bid for the presidency as a Republican. During his presidency, Trump implemented a number of policies that were praised by his supporters and criticized by his detractors. He signed into law a major tax overhaul, withdrew the United States from the Trans-Pacific Partnership Trade Agreement, and renegotiated the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, resulting in the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA. Trump's presidency was also marked by controversy and turmoil. His administration was plagued by high turnover and numerous investigations, including the investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election led by special counsel Robert Mueller. Trump was impeached twice by the House of Representatives, first in 2019 over his dealings with Ukraine, and again in 2021 on charges of incitement of insurrection following the Capitol riot. Despite his defeat in the 2020 election, Trump remains a dominant figure in the Republican Party and continues to play a prominent role in shaping its agenda. His influence is likely to be felt for years to come, both within the party and in American politics more broadly. Donald Trump has been married 3 times. His first marriage was to Ivana Trump, née Zelníková, in 1977. Ivana, a Czechoslovakian model, was Trump's partner in some of his early real estate ventures, and the couple had 3 children together, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. The marriage, however, ended in divorce in 1992 amid much publicized tabloid coverage. Following his divorce from Ivana, Trump married Marla Maples, an actress and television personality, in 1993. They had 1 daughter together, Tiffany. They divorced in 1999. In 2005, Trump married his current wife, Melania Naus, a Slovenian model. Melania became Trump's 3rd wife, and the couple had 1 son together, Baron. Melania has been relatively private compared to Trump's previous wives, although she has been active in her role as First Lady during Trump's presidency. Despite these controversies, Trump's presidency saw several initiatives that his supporters view as heroic or positive. One of the key aspects of Trump's presidency that his supporters highlight is his approach to the economy. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, the U.S. economy experienced significant growth, including record-low unemployment rates and stock market highs. Trump's supporters also point to his efforts to strengthen the military, including increasing defense spending and implementing reforms. In conclusion, Donald Trump's presidency was one of the most unconventional and polarizing in modern American history. His supporters lauded his efforts to shake up the political establishment and prioritize America's interests, while his critics condemned his rhetoric and policies. Trump's legacy will continue to be debated and analyzed for years to come, as his impact on American politics and society is likely to endure long after his time in office.